Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This video is based on recent research by my colleagues and me. Today we will discuss 7 the do's and don'ts applicable to any web design tool or service you use. First mistake is that content is not broken down into logical blocks. It is easier for users to digest information if it is grouped into logical blocks. Set the padding to 120 to 80 pixels and separate blocks of text by using color backgrounds. Here on the left there is little padding between sets of related information. Moreover, this design needs color blocks to divide content into logical sets. As a result, this information is hard to digest, and it is unclear which text should go with each block. On the other hand, on the right side paddings are large enough, and the blocks are separated by color, which makes one thing immediately clear: these blocks contain different types of content. The second mistake is when there are uneven spaces between items on a web page. Same size spaces should be set around logical blocks. Otherwise, your page will look messy, and users may not give equal consideration to each section. On the left, spaces of various widths look uneven and create an impression that company information is linked to the header, although every block is equally important. But whereas on the right, same size spaces around headings and the body copy help perceive the logical blocks as carrying equally important information. The third mistake is that padding is too small so that users cannot break down content into logical blocks. To avoid logical parts from blending in, keep them separate and insert a large space, at least 120 pixels, between them. On the left, narrow padding makes blocks stick to each other. This overloads the page and is quite confusing. A website visitor is led to believe that this is one solid piece of text and not different parts. Where on the right, the addition is large enough, so the difference between these two blocks is immediately visible. Mistake number 4 is low contrast for text copy on an image. There should be sufficient contrast between text and background. To make the copy prominent, place a contrasting filter over the image. Black is a popular color, but you could also use bright colors and mix and match them. Another option is to use a contrasting image from the start and placing the copy on top of a dark section of a photograph. Next mistake is that too many styles on one page. Too many typographic and design styles on one page make it look unprofessional and hard to read. To avoid this, limit yourself to a single font and 2 weight options. For example, normal and bold. Mistake number 6 is that block with a colored background is too narrow. Avoid emphasizing narrow page elements with color. It just doesn't look good. For example, headings are already well marked, thanks to their size, font weight, and paddings. Would you like to highlight a particular point on a page? Use a color background for the entire block, including a related heading and text copy. And the last mistake for today is that there is too much text copy inside narrow columns. It is difficult to read when there is a lot of text copy in narrow columns because website visitors have to skip from one line to the next. Also, it just doesn't look good. It's best to cut on the number of columns and shorten the text copy. Otherwise, nobody will read it. Hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.